This is about the 4 aspects of life of long-lasting abundance. That's how I can relate it to all the things I talk about above. Okay, this is Robert Kiyosaki, the rich dad. Okay, I was there with him in Guangzhou, China in October 2019, which is like half a year ago. Okay, you can see, can you see at the end? You can see the tetrahedron he's drawing. I want you to draw that one. Right now, take out your notebook, draw a pyramid, like this one, like a tetrahedron on your notebook. Draw bigger, a little bit bigger. Okay, like a pyramid. Okay. Yeah, this is me and Cherry. We were there like half years ago, and yeah, we learned a lot from the seminar. We learned a lot from the conference. This is okay. Actually, that conference was the last, maybe the final show he would do in Asia. Okay, I know he went to Singapore like 2 days later in late October, and then because he's very old, he's like 70 years old, nearly 80 years old. He cannot walk a lot. He cannot travel for another 20 hours of flight to go to Asia again. That's why we went there. We paid very expensive tickets. We want to meet him, and he will feel a lot of energy from him. He's a really smart guy. Okay, Robert Kiyosaki. Go read the book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. Have you tried it? Have you finished it? Put a word on it. The top one will be physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. Physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Okay? Type done when you're done. Okay? So what is physical? Okay? Physical, it means that the physical world we are living in right now. What you see, what you can touch, what you can hold, all these things are physical things. Okay? The poor are fighting for the physical thing. The poor people are fighting for the physical thing. They want to sustain their life. They want to have food. They want to enjoy. They want to have pleasure. They want to buy a car. They want to buy something. They want to do something. They are materialistic, basically. That's why you are living in the physical world. 97% of people, no, not 90, okay, let's say around at least 90% of people is on the top level, which is the physical world. And then another 5 to 7% of people, you can write down 90% physical. Okay, so this is physical, this is mental, this is spiritual, and this is emotional. Okay, you can draw this one. This is 90% of the people is in the physical. Okay, and then we have mental and emotional. Okay, and then you can draw a little line here. In here, around 5 to 7%. Actually, it's up to 9% of the people are living in the mental world or emotional world. And at the end, the spiritual is just the 0.0 or even like let's say 0.01%. Those most successful people are living here. The spiritual world. Okay? Or okay, emotional with mental with spiritual combined together to create the physical world. Okay, I will show you again about this meaning, but I will show you what it means for these 4 areas. The first one, physical. Like I tell you, the people who only want to have money, they want to have the food, they want to have a product. That's why these people, the people in this area are selling product to them. That's why they can buy it. The poor people, they're willing to pay the money for the product. And then, who are they? Who are the mental and emotional people? Those are we will say that like professionals, those freelancers, those small business, like lawyer, doctor, the home-owned businesses. Okay? Okay, mental. What is mental? Mental, it means that are you mentally ready? That means are you have enough knowledge in yourself? Are you keep learning? The poor, they use physical energy to work. They only use time and physical energy in exchange for money. Okay? But for mentally people, they're smart, right? They're smart. They know how to make good use of system. They know how to make good use of, they know how to build a company. They know how to use software. They know everything to create money, right? They can still study, they make a degree, PhD, and then they become doctor, lawyer, and they can generate the money, right? Emotional. People who sell emotion. Sales, look at the people who do sales. The people who are really good at sales, they are the one who's selling emotion. They're selling the fear, they're selling the abundance, they're selling all kind of things that you think you expect result from it. That's why you pay the money for in exchange for their service. Emotional. Okay? And then will be spiritual. Spiritual is the really finest touch of the law of the universe, because they really understand how it works. They are controlling all three parts of that. That's why I lead you how to do meditation, right? So how can we improve all four areas? Okay, I want to know that I'm not saying that you don't focus on physical, you don't focus on mental or emotional, and you focus on spiritual. It's all four equally distributed. That you want to do all four of them, but you need to know who is the boss. The boss is always the spiritual self. At the same time, you need to take care of your mental self and your emotional self, and then you have a better physical self. Okay, let's start from the top. How you can improve the physical self? If you know, exercise, right? Eat healthy, exercise. But you want to say, no, what exercise should I do? What food should I need? That's why you need to have the mental knowledge. That's why you need to have the mind. You need to keep learning. That's why the mental is controlling the physical. If you do not have knowledge, you don't know what you need to do. You don't know what food you need to do. You just keep eating McDonald's, a hamburger, a Burger King, deep fried food, pizza, right? After you know that the benefits of fruit, the benefits of vegetables, salmon, omega-3, all these kind of things, you know you need to have a change in your life, right? That's why mental knowledge, you need to keep learning. So how can we increase mental energy? Read books, learning, courses, learn from us. Go to live, where all these things keep every day. You need to learn something new every day. Trust me, every day you need to learn something new. And then you're gonna have a change, right? Emotional. This is the most important part. Because emotion can create feeling. The feeling create frequency. The frequency change the law of attraction. The more negative frequency you have, the more negative you attract. That's why you need to be emotionally stable and always focus on the positive things. Are you have faith enough? Right? Do you have faith enough? Are you fear? Right? Do you trust yourself? Are you calm? Are you stable when something happens? Can you control your emotion when something bad happening there? Because when something, maybe the fire come, and you're just too afraid, and you numb, and then you don't know what to do, then you're gonna burn yourself. Or you're quick enough, you know how to make a change. Because your subconscious is very ready, your mental knowledge is very ready, because you have all the experience, and then your physical self is strong enough to take action. Right? But at the end, spiritual. What is spiritual? Spiritual is understanding. Okay, basically, I have the very simple concept is that you need to add value to everything. You need to add value to the world. You need to have a purpose in your life. You need to make a change to the world. You need to have a very correct purpose in your mind, in your spiritual self. Because for the higher self, if you join my previous life, you know that the higher self only has one thing, which is love. Unconditional love. Not pure love, but really unconditional love. Only peace, love, and what? And joy. When you are radiating this kind of power as your own purpose, you will have a very stable emotion, you have a very stable mental state, energy, and physically you are doing good to the society. Okay? All four parts of area is very important. Okay, this is not mindset anymore. This is really physically how you can connect with the physical world. Okay? The physical world is created by a combination of other three. Without spiritual self, without mental self, without emotional, the physical world is just fake. Nothing there. But how you see the physical world is based on how you can control your emotion, how you can control your mental stability, and then how you can see the world in a better place through spiritual practice. When you practice meditation enough, you know that the world is very peaceful. When you practice gratitude enough, you know the world is full of gratitude, full of grateful things for you to count. Blessing everywhere. Right? This is very simple topic I want you to understand. Write this down, these four areas in your life. Give at least 20% or 25% equally to each four of them. Do exercise every day. Read a book every day. Do meditation every day. Emotionally, also try to focus on positive things. Okay? Because it's a little bit too difficult for me to explain it with a lot of examples because this pyramid actually explains the life of yourself. This is basically just these four aspects. You don't need to focus on other things. Keep improving in these four aspects. Like online game, right? Online game, you need to have all four areas. This is the four area you need to master. Don't just focus on physical. mental, emotional, spiritual, all you need to develop. Okay? That's why in my teaching, I teach all of it. I show you how to do it in the physical world. I show you how to mentally prepare it. I show you how to find the positive energy. I also show you how to do it spiritually. I want everyone you to develop well-rounded in 4 areas, not just about solution. No, it won't work with the correct mindset, right?